It's cloudy skies in New York City. They said it was supposed to rain all day, but I'm home. I did my shopping after work yesterday, and I just wanted to talk about that briefly. Let's talk about retail. Yes. So I get emails and text messages all the time, and let me tell y'all, these people are crooks. So those are my ladies. First of all, I just want to talk about Bath and Body, and I didn't go to them for about a year. I was like a white girl getting my lotions from the pharmacy because they just too expensive now. Like for those of y'all that is consistent customers, let me tell you, I remember 2014 shopping with my coworker, and I remember the big bag of lotion that I used to get, big old bag, a whole year supply of lotion plus sprays I would get, all for $100. I remember that in 2014, and I would get my lotions every year, and it would last for a year. So fast forward to now 2026, and I would say um maybe a little bit before COVID, I don't even buy that many uh lotions because it's so expensive. And this is how they catch you. So I got a text message and an email saying 75% off, right? Why, when I get to the store, I was like, let me treat myself, and because I actually was running out of lotion, and I was like, well, let me 75% off. That's good, right? I get there and they have such a limited amount. All they had was one wall of something. The lotions that nobody really want. So I got like two of them just to get them. And then what happens? I walk around the store. They have laundry detergent. Their laundry detergent is expensive, like $20 or $30. I got me one candle. I got me some sprays, like room spray. When you do a number two in public, you gotta spray yourself. Or like you could be in a subway and then it stinks, just spray. Sometimes you're in public places and it'll stink. So I love my room spray. And so naturally I think I got me like a Japanese lotion thing. I got me a familiar lotion, and then before I knew it, my total was over $100, right? Then I saw like a foot scrub. I was like, ooh, when I do my feet, and I have my machine here to, when I do my feet, like I could, do that foot scrub. And then I barely got anything, and it was over $100. So that's how they catch you. Like you're already in the store, right? You want lotion that smells good. They only have a limited amount of lotions for 75% off. No candles, no spray, just like a limited amount of stuff. So then naturally you're gonna walk around the store. So beware of that. I just wanted to make that public service announcement. Like these stores, usually, like, I don't have a problem. I'm not a big spender, but every now and again I do splurge. And that's not even really splurging. That's just Bath and Body is just too expensive. Like for real, for real. It's like every time I say I'm not gonna patronize, I end up patronizing, because like the pharmacy and stuff, like the 99-cent store, they lotions is not all of that. But honestly, after I'm finished with this batch, I think I'm gonna just go to cocoa butter. I'm gonna go to cocoa butter and just perfume, because what? And I use Vaseline, and I think that's it, because Bath and Body is way too expensive, y'all. It is no reason why, if I'm getting 6 items, little items, it is no reason why it should be $100 and something. Like that's ridiculous. Also, I wanted to make a public service announcement for the Toni Braxton concert coming up. I've been going to Barclays every year. I used to work there, and I go there all the time. Like when my son was little, I would take him to the circus and Disney on Ice. I go there for concerts, Valentine's Day. I remember going with my exes. There's a lot of memories in that arena. But for this particular concert, I don't know what the fuck is going on. First of all, everything is sold out except for the 200 level. I had looked on, what was it, the night before, Thursday night, I was looking and they had like tickets behind the stage. I was gonna go with somebody and they was like, wait a minute, I'll let you know if I can come on Saturday. So today he'll let me know if he can come with me or not. So what you call it? I get there. I was like, let me go in person and see what's up. I get there in person and all they have available is the 200 level. I don't know of any concert that has sold that quickly. Like, damn, New Edition, Boys to... I think it's because, like, Tony's never been to New York City, to my knowledge. I've been going to concerts. I started going to concerts at, like, 20... When I moved out? No. Before I moved out. So, like, my first concert that I went to was Brian McKnight, Avant, and I think it was at the Beacon Theater. And that was 2011. And I've been going to concerts ever since. Like my father, he would take me to the free jazz concerts when I was a kid, but like my R&B, urban, hip hop, whatever, not really hip hop, but more so R&B, and well, Lil Kim is hip hop, but I've been going to concerts since since the age of 22. So this is the first time that she's in New York. This is the first time I'm seeing Boyz II Men. I've seen New Edition before, but the tickets is gone, y'all. Like, this is crazy. I'm like, wow. And they in for one night only, Barclays. So I seen New Edition before. They were good, but now you got Boyz II Men. I've always wanted to see them in concert in Tony Braxton. So yeah, they selling out that quick. But that's all I wanted to talk about. Like, retail is a ripoff. You gotta be very strong-headed. Also, the sales associates, they are there to rip you off. Some places I've been to, yes, they will save you money. Like if you have a kind-hearted person. Like I went to Target. I had to get a new remote for my TV. Well overdue. I just was too lazy to go to the store. I actually went to the store looking for it in the city, but they didn't have it. They was like, you got to go to the bigger Targets. So I get to the Target. Those of y'all from New York, Atlantic Avenue, Brooklyn is one of the bigger ones. So the guy was honest with me. He's like, miss, I think you should go to Best Buy because I have the same TV and this is not it. So I went to Best Buy, got me a remote for $29.99, and I could turn left now. Like, before, my remote was just messed up. But yeah, it's very few people that try to sit there and help you save money. A lot of them just are crooks. They're crooks, and they're not trying to help you save money. I feel like a good customer service rep is gonna help you try to save money. It's crazy. Yeah, there's no reason why lotion and stuff should be that much money, and most of us are there because it smells so good. You want to smell good, but as long as you don't stink, that's all that matters. So I just wanted to reiterate that. Yeah, Bath and Body is a ripoff. It really is. And then I went to Target, for a remote, and I ended up buying bathing suits. Now, for me, the only time I use a bathing suit is, like, obviously if I'm on vacation going to the pool, and then when I go on vacation and go into the spa, right? So I only got 2 bathing suits and some pants to go with the bathing suit. And it came up to like, I ended up spending over $200 in Target. And I'm calculating in my head with the bathing suits, that was over $100. One bathing suit was $45 because it was a one piece. And then the other bathing suits, like the top was $20, the bottom was $20, and then the pants was 30. Like, you know, the pants that you wear in the pool and stuff like that. So, you know, to cover up, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, like, this retail shit is a scam. Try to look at prices. Yeah, I don't really go shopping often, but I'm always looking for a sale. I had got some boots from DSW Black Friday, and the heel is like breaking off, and I spent $110 for it. And you got nice boots at Rainbow. Like, I have some boots from Rainbow, very warm, very cute. Yeah, and they do the job, and you wouldn't think because it's from Rainbow. So yeah, it's just things are cheap out there. You just gotta shop. You gotta, like, I saw John Legend for $40, right? But then with Tony Braxton and New Edition and Boys to Men, it skyrocket. You know. But yeah, just wanted to share my retail thoughts.